Hey guys, PhillyPipeSmoker here. Thought I'd come at you today with kind of a top 6, 7, 8 tobaccos for 2015 so far. What I did, these are not going to be in any particular order, but I'll kind of give you a couple new tobaccos that I've tried. An update on my storage, the vacuum seal. I opened up the McBaron's Roll Cake and Dark Twist, and they definitely had aged some. Certainly nowhere near where they would have. I'm thinking had they not been vacuum packed. So that's not something that I will be doing from this point forward. I will not be vacuum packing any of my tobaccos. I will put them in mason jars and let them naturally age. One thing I actually may try, though, which was kind of a side effect of the vacuum packing, which I thought was kind of neat. Sorry guys, I'm smoking actually some McBaron Dark Twist, the 5-year-old Dark Twist in my custom-made Mark Dinsky. So the Dark Twist, it's strange. The tobacco is not dry, but it's hard. So what it did was it compacted the tobacco, and it actually sounds dry, but it's not. But this was one neat thing that I may try something on this one. It basically, this almost came out as a crumble cake. I wish I could get it out here for you. But this is one big solid mass of tobacco. So what I may end up trying is on my blend that I made, the sweet and smoky, I may actually try and do a crumble cake. I may add a little water, put it in a vacuum bag, some weight on top of it, and see if I can make it a crumble cake and see what that does to the tobacco. Just something to play with. Also on the storage side, I received one of these for Christmas. This is the Aqsa brand. These are pretty popular brand for us baby boomers who are getting old and need having arthritis in the hands and need an easier way to do things. This is a storage container. They come in different sizes, and to open it you just push the plunger down and it releases it. It's got a nice rubber gasket. In it right now I have some special curly special. And to reseal it, all you do is push this back down, and it's, I'll tell you, I'm rehydrating this a little bit because I had it in another container for a while, but it really holds the moisture level really well. So if this, I don't know how expensive they are because they it was a gift, but if you're in and out of a tin all the time, this actually may be better than a mason jar. Okay, now on to the tobaccos. A new tobacco I tried, it's from GLP's. It's one of the new offerings, I believe. It's called Sixpence. And, oh, if you could smell the, it smells like dried fruit. That's what the tobacco looks like. It's a flake, but it's I don't know if they're all this way, but it's more of a broken flake. There you can see the. And I will tell you, it is phenomenal tobacco. I'm going to put it in the same category with one of my other favorites, HH Old Dark 5. They both are extremely, to me at least, loaded with nicotine. Both of these hit me really hard, so I can always smoke half bowls of these and only after I've eaten something. I love them both very much. Two totally different tobaccos. This is just talking about nicotine. But the Sixpence has a real earthy, dried fruit, semi-sweet taste, and an aroma of pure tobacco. And that's not in a bad way. It's a very pleasant smell. So if you get a chance and maybe you want to give a try on this, this is Sixpence from GLP's. One of my perennial warm weather favorites has been McBaron's Mixture Flake. And I'm not sure when this is July 2011. I put this one away. And it's Virginia Burley and the original McBaron Cavendish. It is a blend originally developed, I think, in the 50s. And it's just a really good all-day smoke. It's a little bit lighter. It's not quite as heavy as some of the other tobaccos. And it's one I like in the summertime. I'm going to put these next two together. I'm not even going to mention the Dark Strong in my top, even though it's here. It's always going to be in my top, whether it's winter, summer, fall, spring. It's just an all-time perennial favorite for me from now on, so that's always going to be here. And in that very same vein, the Orlick Dark Strong Kentucky. I did a comparison video of the two of these, and this one definitely smelled more of the Orlick Golden Sliced. I will tell you that after about a week after opening, it smelled a lot closer to the Heinrich Dark Strong. And the tin didn't last long. It was that good. I couldn't get enough of it. So it's really, really good stuff. Again, if you haven't tried that, the Dark Strong is Kentucky. It's not overwhelming, but it's certainly there. And it's a very good tobacco. The one, as I showed you earlier, I've been smoking just a heck out of is the Heinrich Special Curly. It's this year, for some reason, I've been on a Perique binge, and I opened this up and I put it in the other container, and because it dries out in this, and this is the container it was in before I switched it over to that Aqsa brand. These large containers the tobacco dries out rather quickly, so you almost have to put it in it's just because I don't smoke it fast enough, probably. Another one of my old-time favorites, and this one is from 2010. It's McClellan's number 24 Virginia. It's in the Blackwoods family as well. It's all that same genre of tobacco. It's a very, very good tobacco. It's creamy, very much similar to the Christmas cheer that I love from from McClellan's, and very creamy, very delicious, very light, all-day smoke, and that's in my top for 2015 so far. And rounding out the list here is Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Navy Flake. These flakes are huge, as it's compared to most flakes. There you can see the size of that flake. Now this particular flake, as you know, I typically just fold and stuff. This flake you have to fold 3 times, and typically what I will do is I'll fold it in half and then fold it in thirds and then stuff it. Now the key obviously for any flake is the size of the bowl you're smoking in. Sometimes you won't even be able to put a whole flake in. Sometimes you're just going to do this, and you're going to use 2/3 of a flake, and that's going to fill the bowl. So obviously you can rub this out if you want. I again like this stuff and fold, and it's just another very good all-day smoke. I mean, it's a perennial favorite of mine, and I think a lot of people. It's been around for a long time, and again, it's Peter Stokkebye Luxury Navy Flake. Guys, that's it. I hope you all are having a great weekend. It's a little bit cooler here in Pennsylvania, although it warmed up today. Hopefully the weather will cooperate, and I'm going to now watch the Preakness. Thanks, guys. Hope you're all well.